Dr. Emil Hartman.
What's this? Oh, yay, more Alan Wake.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay. Violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC. Brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Well then. So that might be something that, you know, we'll get more information on later on.
Became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose. Killed everyone it could. Lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. A resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Yeah. So likely what we're going to be fighting is the thing. Remember, claps on 3. And there we are. Oh, it cleared up. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so we have to go there. Also, first off, why is my gun different from spin? It should be shatter and spin and grip. No one's gotta try.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Welcome to the investigation sector. Well, it's Alan Wake, what'd you expect? Alright, shaded facet. So that's our new material. I wish you can just like...
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I
This-
even want to know?
I don't either want to know. That looks like just a drug trip. That was like a extreme drug trip, like honestly. Like, what the fuck? Alright, whatever. Hopefully this will fix up some things here. Well, I was hoping. Oh, great. Awesome.
Are already in here.
Yeah, well, that shouldn't be really that much of a surprise now at this point, should it? Alright. So. We... moving in slowly but surely. Foot! Hello, my feet gossip at night and now I have to wear shoes to bed sincerely. Me. What? Okay. Alright. It's not weird at all. Totally not.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
You can say that again. Hartman arrest. Ooh! Official case arrest report. Case number 74-WA-004. Offender's name. Hartman Emil. Victim's name. Wake Allen. Anderson Tor. Anderson Odin. Expunged. Lane Rudolph. DeSoul Wendy. Emerson Thomas. Expunged. Officer name. Dennis, Special Agent Remy. Charges. Code 4, kidnapping of altered individuals, 1 count. Code 8, sanctions against altered organizations, 1 count. Code 37, obstruction of Bureau investigation, 1 count. Code 74, breach of the Ash Act, 6 counts. Additional notes. Offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each, except for the Anderson brothers, due to senility and Wake, possibly deceased. Okay, how the fudge? There we go. Really? Is that easy? Ah, that was a kinda feel kinda let down on that, honestly. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more involved, not just, oh, look at that, it's a thing that you broke. Sick, cool, we're done. Alright. Wasn't even that hidden either. Alright, so that's the service tunnel. That's the way that we can go. If we follow the map. What's the way that we can't go? I'm very curious. Oh, wow, okay. That's unfortunate. Hopefully that opens up. But, you know, we don't know.
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows. Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
Alan Wake logic works still. Yay! I'm glad. Alright, well. If that's how this game's gonna be. That's how this game's gonna be. Okay. That's unfortunate. Sorry to see you dead, buddy. I was gonna say, it's like I should not have any issues here. Huh. I swear to God. If we have more of those things from Adi. I mean, like, cool, but hopefully I get something decent out of it. That's all I ask. You know? Alright. Now let us actually go through this. Through the spooky. What the hell? That's concerning. Very concerning indeed. Okay. So. Well, let's go over here. Thing is missing. Damn. Just thought, you know.
The third thing. The sound made.
Ooh, another one.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're a new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
Alright. Well, that's slightly concerning.
The darker the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Alright, first off. Let me grab you. Because I did see that we need it. Think I didn't. Oh, wow. Eagle Limited summary. What's this? The Eagle Limited, AWE-44. Event summary. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Expunged. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had been altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. Event response. The Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As well, the response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after attempted to make contact. Further investigations of the accident revealed a curiously undamaged train car that was exhibited in altered state when entered. The individual car was secured and transferred to the investigation sector for further studies. Okay.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry, against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Alright.
This is fragmented, incomplete.
There we go. The Shadow. Paranatural entity A-010, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive expunge consisting of three known types. A. Localized manifestation of sentient expunge, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting expunged over surroundings. Type B. Shaded individuals. Human bodies expunged by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive, but do seem to retain expunge of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Type C, similar to Type B, shaded objects. Similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are expunged, solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting a certain individual, say AWE-35, which may imply a shared link to an expunged intelligence. The threat of this entity warrants immediate exploration of offensive/defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, and to prepare for the eventuality of an expunged. Refer to file 6-34-1923 for full report.
This void, it
man.
much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge,
I can't turn that on,
then it
great.
stands to reason that darkness
Oh, maybe this is why.
by its abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all.
Oh, lovely.
Our opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this collide,
Joke's on you, bitches.
we know that the light of the will burn away.
Okay. Oh, his rangers. And field research on his entity, his corrupted ranger, airborne, confidential. This subgroup of his corrupted rangers have manifested the ability to levitate, similarly to his elevated agents. However, these airborne His rangers display no telekinetic abilities and simply continue to just use mundane bureau weaponry. I like how they're like, oh yeah, they just use firearms. You know, that's all. Nothing else. Like, okay. This evolution, being so similar to the elevated, possibly indicates that his can share permutations through a type of network or perhaps osmosis. However, the fact that this development in his rangers has only been observed in the investigation sector may indicate that the environmental factor is also responsible. They could be responding to an altered item or other paranatural element found only in that sector. Or perhaps this is the natural progression of the His ranger phenotype. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory of development for each of the His manifestations, assuming such trajectory exists. Refer file expunged for full report. Alright. Oh, what's this? Interrogation complaint. Kirkland, so you put me on a desk duty just because I did the thing that I was fucking hired to do? My job? I want to know what I call that? Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know more. They know just as much as us, if not more. And they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people. All to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back into that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension. See if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. Wow, someone is like really, you know.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside.
Oh.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel.
Oh.
Utilized surveillance methods are as follows: fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors, motion detectors in the lobby area, tripwire triggering a flash camera across the main entrance, even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best, but mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck. Cooperate. Okay, there we go.
He's having issues. Wait, is that it? Okay.
That was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
Uh-oh.
Inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's been a while since we've heard from Agent Fisher.
Tripwire triggering a flash camera across across the main entrance, even fingerprint powder on the front desk.
Alright, let's see. What else can we find here? Aha, here we go. Ooh, another one. Black market. Official findings report. Legal altered item market. Yeah, this is definitely something from the limited group. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine altered and paranatural materials, was raided and expunged. Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in the numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only there is a vast network of these retailers, but they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. A. There is a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of the general public. B. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. C. The motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Refer to file 5-12-0221 for full report. Alright. So, yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what the name is. But there is a group that's led by 3 people. It's, I think it's like something, I think it's like LTD or HTD Limited. And what they do is they trade with altered item stuff in the SCP universe. So, yeah, it's fun. Ooh, NASA! We're talking with NASA! Okay. Following the NASA-FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lighting now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space mission is made available to Bureau research to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Expunge far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock. From its medium Earth orbit, the Expunge will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that the maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. Refer to file 3-81-4812 for full report. Alright, so we work with NASA now. I see it.
Hey, darkness everywhere. The plants and hills have died standing up.
Of course.
Lighten them up.
Ah, more plants.
Yep.
Alright, let's go make some new friends.
Okay. So, wait, are there any that I can do now? That's my question now.